Hi, my name is Michael Joachim, Senior Vice President of Commercial Development for the Americas at Sermo. So I think some of the challenges that digital marketers face in terms of within this category are twofold. One, I think, is the cost ramifications associated with the production of digital. It's still very labor intensive due to the regulatory approval process, which requires a lot of man hours. Secondly, it's understanding how to be able to drive new types of digital strategies forward through the legal and regulatory framework. It can be very cumbersome and time consuming, and often sometimes it's a little too much for marketers to take on. So one idea on how pharma can overcome the challenges of the additional and labor-intensive man hours associated with production and the regulatory approval process is to look into some of the newest technologies like artificial intelligence, training software and algorithms to be able to identify guidelines within regulatory can actually save time by scanning multiple iterations of creative, whether digital or in different formats or different sales materials, to understand what is acceptable and what is not before a final human reviewer can approve it before it can go out to market. One of the biggest, I think, breakthroughs that will come is in the universal accumulation of patient data that is going to be owned by the patient themselves. Something about having a universal patient key or system where all health records across multiple providers over the course of years can be centralized, quickly accessed and looked at to avoid redundancies, but also keep a running history of a patient's medical records that can be utilized and moved from office to office over the course of time. I come to Digital Pharma East every year for a few reasons. One, to connect with colleagues, both current and former, as well as clients. Two, to keep up with some of the latest innovations and trends from new technologies and vendors that are out there. And three, understanding thought leadership by all the different presenters in the different areas, both from the vendor side and client side as well, and trying to keep a pulse on where the industry's going.